Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to come on and talk about a download that I had yesterday. Seems like certain times I feel really anxious or feel like I'm crawling out of my skin, or like I just can't let go. And anyways, yesterday I woke up really early because I couldn't sleep, and it was like 4:30 in the morning. I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna go for a walk because I really can't sleep and I'm going crazy over here. So I got up and I went for a walk, and while I was out for a walk, I just like try to listen to the music and just forget about everything and just like be. And sometimes I'll dance, flow, try to let my body go with the music. That really helps. It seems to get into the flow and to just let go and to like get into that vibration. I just dropped my shit in the nasty dirt. I'll have to clean. Ugh, I did it again. All right, whatever. I quit. Hey, actually dropping it again kind of got the dirt out. Thank you. Anyways, so I was just like listening to the music and I was walking and I was feeling really like, I couldn't get it off me. I felt like I didn't want to really do anything and I just wanted to kind of sleep. And I'm like, am I just like running away from stuff, or like, am I really truly tired, or is there like some kind of like downloads coming through, or like solar flares, or what the fuck is going on? Is the planets out of alignment, like, or in alignment, or whatever? And then I was just like, I don't know what happened. I was just like, a song came on and it was like, even when I feel like I'm off my path, you remember that you're still on the right path. It's just another restart. And then I was like, oh my God. I was like, it's a new moon, isn't it? And I noticed this pattern of like, when the new moon rolls around, I start to have like this kind of anxious energy about me of like the things that I have to do. Or just like future things that don't even really make any sense to have anxiety about. Like I was legit having anxiety about my daughter not having health insurance when she turns 21. She's freaking 12. Yeah. So, you know when your thoughts make sense and when they don't make sense, but it doesn't change the fact of whether you feel anxiety or not. And that anxiety is real, regardless of whether it makes sense that you are feeling and thinking that or not. The way that you feel is very real. So, like, don't be afraid to validate that to yourself, because we put ourselves down. We're like, oh, we're so stupid to worry about something so far away, right? Rather than just being like, it's okay. It's okay. I'm okay. It's okay. Everything's all right. Like, even though it doesn't make sense, it's not up to me to decide what does or doesn't make sense. This is what I'm experiencing. Just to validate that you're experiencing it can hold so much power. Hold a loving space for yourself. I slept. I just looked at my partner and I said, I've got to go back to sleep. I'm exhausted. And he said, I understand. Please do whatever you got to do to make yourself feel better. Because he, like, one thing about him, he'll even tell you, is that he knows that I'm here for something really important. And he's more than happy to try to help me get there. He knows that I am here for so much more. And even though when we argue, he'll say the opposite, when we're not arguing, he will tell you that he could always tell that I was special. He will tell you that, like, as soon as he walked into the room and saw me for the first time, his whole world lit up. And how he didn't even believe in God, and now he does. And he says it's because of me. Not because I preach, but because of the things that have happened while we've been together. There's no other explanation than there's a higher power and that I have guardian angels, because, like, seriously, we can tell you some horror stories. We've been through some shit, but we've also, like, somehow miraculously, like, made it out unscathed. Like, I've had everything stolen from us. I've had our house ransacked through. I've had landlords that have changed locks on us. You name it, we've been through it. I've had drug addict landlords that have overdosed and I've saved their lives. I've been through some shit. But I'll tell you, every time we went through some shit, it's like something always happened that made us come out better than we were before. And that's where you can start to find the blessings in the shit that you have in your life. There might be a lot of shit going on, but you know what? There's also a lot of beautiful things that come out of that shit. And sometimes we have to tear down what's there for the new to grow. So let's think about that in retrospect to everything in our lives that we hold so dearly. If something's starting to crumble or starting to dissipate, whatever, it's not working anymore, the system is corrupt, it's gonna break, right? Something new is coming, something better, something more healthy is coming out of whatever situation it is. Keep your mind on the prize. Whatever bad situation happens, something good always comes out of it. So always remain positive, even in shitty situations. Actually, in shitty situations, you should be the most positive, because you should have faith knowing that whatever is breaking or crumbling around you is breaking so that something better can come and build and grow in its place. And if you feel down and out and blah, it's okay. And if you feel like you're depressed and you just want to go and hide under a rock or jump off a cliff, it's okay. Just remember that it's just a restart, that you're in a cycle, and that you might not feel so great right now, but in just a little bit you will. And to give it time. Love yourself even in the moments that you don't feel great. That's when we need the most love. So whatever your body's telling you, do it. Even if it feels kind of like, should I really be doing this? Like taking a nap. Was that the best idea? I don't know. But I'll tell you right now, I slept and took naps for the past 3 days that I had off, instead of doing the long to-do list that I had to do. And yeah, the to-do list didn't get done, and I had anxiety about that to-do list. But at the same time, I was just like, you know what? I don't have to get it all done today. I don't. This is a list of stuff that needs to get done, but there's no time limit on when I have to clean or when I have to do anything. These are all limits I set on myself. So if they don't get done today, it's not a big deal. I can wait till tomorrow. And so try to give yourself some space when you feel like that. It's really important, because sometimes we push ourselves to do things when we should really be resting, and that's when we do ourselves the most harm and the most damage. So love yourself. Have a great day.